Welcome, villain. Sorry, we see. I didn't even get it right there. How you doing? My name's Villain Vince, and we're here doing Attack of the Vine case opening. I have another case that I bought on opening weekend that I've been saving just for you, so that we can open here together. Aren't you excited? I'm super excited. We are now at the big box release, so I hope you're finding product elsewhere. It's been a little sparse in our area. I think so far we found it in 2 stores. I haven't found any myself, but let me know in the comments below. Have you been able to find product in big box stores? And hopefully at a reasonable price. So, all right, let's slam over to the box here. So let's transition there. Here we are with the box on the table. All right. And we're going to get right into this. We've got 4 boxes to open. Hopefully you can hear me all right. If you can't, just let me know. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. So as always, I give you the opportunity to play along here with it. So I'm going to pull all 4 boxes out, and I will give you an opportunity to let me know which box we're going to start with. We've got on the table here, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. You let me know in the comments which one we're going with. Yeah, so it looks like, yep, seeing here, we went to 4 targets, Best Buy and Barnes & Noble, and only one of the targets had blister packs. And I imagine they're probably only doing a 2-pack limit as well. So, okay, we got number 2 and 3, all right? I'll put these aside. Anybody want to be the tiebreaker here? 2 or 3. We do have 3 people watching, so that means one person could be the tiebreaker right now. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more people as games goes on. Okay, all right. You know what? We're going to go with Chip today. We're going to go with Chip. We're going to say 2. We're going to get right into it. But while I'm opening this, put in the comments below which pack we should start with. There is the Honey Wizard, Sully and Boo, and the Ursula Vineling. And so you can see those right here. We got the Winnie the Pooh. I always want to say it's the Honey Wizard. It's not. He's the Honey Archmage. And then we've got the Ursula Vineling, Sully and Boo. Which pack we starting off with today? We can let Julie choose. She's always good with starting off here. And I hope you're all doing wonderful on this Saturday. We'll see how this goes. I always forget there's a bit of a delay as I say things and then wait for your response. It's not that long. It's like, I don't know, 5 seconds or so. But we got, so we're going to go with Vanessa. And let's start it off. Our first pack. Here we go. We got Woody, Flynn Rider, Peter Pan, Mickey Mouse, Scout Ahead, Malin Lee, Boo, My Adventure Book, 100 Acre Wood, Woody, Ring of Stones, and we've got a lot to do as our cold foil. I don't know if anybody's watching watched. I don't know if it's still going on or what the status of it is. Time zones are weird, man. But there is the Chinese championship going on, or the China championship, and their meta is very different from a lot of the metas around the world in that it's basically infinity. So we got Jasmine, Stitch is gonna be great Roz, Mother Gothel, Winnie the Pooh, Rabbit, Rue, Hades, Randall Boggs, Carl Fredricksen, and Ellie Fredricksen. We do have a lot to do with Gen Con. I'm excited for Gen Con. Tyler, Stitch, King Louie, Ellie, Cetus, Peter Pan, Rue, Hades, Rabbit, Boo, a Vine Entrance, and a Cold Foil for Town. Yeah, I'm very excited for Gen Con. Gen Con. This will be, I want to say, my 4th year going to Gen Con. I'm very excited about it. I know I sound super excited. I will say I'm like maybe a little less excited than I was last year. But I think this year's still going to be a lot of fun. And we'll see. Last year, I ended up not getting the playmat winning it, but I was kind of gifted it by a friend, so that was really great. So we have If I Didn't Have You, Owl, Splody Head, Belle, Ellie, Petrify, Absorbing Bloom, Sun Yi, Morph, Grandma Woo. We got Ursula. Peter Pan is our cold foil, and we move on to the next pack. That's right. Be sure to subscribe, like and subscribe. We got Isabella, We'll Save Our Village, Colonel of Teeth, Sully, Cetus, The Irate Chef, Genie, Scream Canister, there we go, The Magical Family, Violet Bar. Oh, and we have an epic Randall Boggs. One of many to add to my epic collection. Let's see. Do I have that epic somewhere? I think maybe I put it away already. But yeah, this would be my 3rd Randall Boggs. All right. Let's see. We got Kanga, Owl, Beast, Pluto, Aladdin, Narrow Escape, Red Moon Ritual, Willie the Giant, Morph, Randall Boggs, Mushu, a legendary, and a cold foil. Look what you've done. I will look and see what I've done. All right. We got Jasmine, Cower Before Me. It's gonna be great. Roz, Always Watching, Piercing Attack, Miko, Todd, Rapunzel's Tower, Miss Hasagawa. Oof, man, we're already starting off rough here. Carl, Darkwing Duck and Launchpad, and a cold foil Protective Aura. We got Priya, Omnidroid, Yzma, Robin Hood, Winifred, Peter Pan, Abby Park, Madam Mim, Big Book of Honey, Tigger, Translation Collar, and Gaston as our cold foil. Yeah, I'm debating on whether or not I want to stand in line to try to get a Fable Trove. Feels like it's like playing the lottery, Woody, Mulan, the Bear, Sully, Rapunzel, Payne, Todd, Doug, Squirrel, Rapunzel's Tower, Source of the Vine, Closet Door Portal, and a cold foil Ellie. Kokum, Diablo, Splody Head, Startle, Russell, You've Got Some Punch, One and Only, Cusco, Absorbing Bloom, Vinepod, Pocahontas, Russell Cold Foil. Yeah, so the thing is Gen Con is always a bit of an overload because I always kind of forget like how many people are there until I get there. Last year was about like 70,000, which is wild. It's so much more overwhelming than like a DLC is. So we got Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, The Bear, Pluto, Aladdin, Pete, Abu, Discarded Armor, Sully, Gopher, Mailing Lee, Legendary, and a Cold Foil Eeyore. All right, we got Besties Assemble, Omnidroid, Gaston, Mickey Mouse, Russell, You've Got Some Punch, Red Alert, Hera, Dr. Hammerstfell, Mike Wazowski. Oh, and another legendary Mushu. And, we got another epic. And I don't think I actually have that one. That's great. We got a Mother Gothel. We got a Mother Gothel. That's pretty. Let me just check. Let me see. Did I get that one? Let's go to the Binder of Epics. So no, we got Kevin. These are all of my missing places for where they should go. But we do have Randall Boggs. Ooh, can't really see that. Okay. So that's exciting. That is exciting. All right. We got Lilo. We'll Save Our Village. Rawr. Robin Hood. Scout Ahead. Panic. At the Disco. Kevin. Miss Hasagawa. Maybe? I don't know. Malin Lee. Peter Pan. Oh, we got another legendary. Let's go. Christopher Robin. And a Cold Foil Rabbit. The next year for Gen Con is its 60th anniversary. You're right. I imagine that's going to be pretty big. Also, I think a lot of the construction is going to be largely done. They're finishing up the hotel. It should be finished later this year. So there'll be more downtown places to stay, although probably not any cheaper, to be honest. So we got Miram, Cower Before Me, Dashpar, Ellie, Minnie Mouse, and Narrowscape. I'm Never Not By Your Side, Posey, Vampire Potato, and Tonio Madrigal, Kronk, Vixie, and a Cold Foil Ring of Stones. Yeah, so, let me know how all your pre-releases went the last weekend and stuff. So I recorded, I think I did the last video, on... was it? I don't even remember. When did I do it last? Maybe it was Sunday? I don't know. Miram, Darkwing Duck, Donald Duck. No, it had to be a Saturday because I went and played one last one, I think, on Sunday. Or maybe it was Friday night. Was it Friday night? Man, days are all kind of blending together. We got Piglet, Buzz Lightyear, Panic, Malin Lee, Kevin, Hana Zincaster, With a Few Good Friends, Lilo and Stitch, and a Cold Foil Rapunzel. Oh, let's see what we get. All right. If I Didn't Have You, Mata, Dashpar, Launchpad, Ellie, Petrify, The Weed Whacker, Tinkerbell, Pacha, Merlin. Oh, I'm not putting these in the right piles. Future Vince won't like that. Beast Castle, and a cold foil bunch of balloons. All right. Hook'em, Diablo, Donald Duck, Startle, Piercing Attack, Maleficent, Megavolt, Captain Hook, Protective Aurora, Mirabelle Madrigal, Rapunzel, and a cold foil Mulan. All right, we got Priya, Flynn, Yzma, Launchpad, Potato, full of potential there. Pete, Cusco, You Broke My Smolder. One and only Attack of the Vine, Ming Li, and a gold foil Piercing Attack. All right, we're getting to the bottom of this box. We're already cracking through it. We are cracking through it. We got Besties Assemble, Mulan, Rawr, Focus Search, Mother Gothel, Winnie the Pooh. See, Honey Archmage, even though I say it's the sorcerer, but it's not. It's an Archmage, so don't listen to me. Copper, Power Surge, Gaston, Carl, and Russell. Oh, we got another legendary Christopher Robin and a cold foil Todd. Let me know what's your favorite pulls that you've had so far, or what maybe you're hoping to pull. Tyler, Darkwing Duck, King Louie, Piglet, Potato, Miko, Powhatan's Staff. Put that thing back. You know what I'm talking about. Eeyore, Aladdin, Todd and Copper, and a cold foil Petrify. All right. Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, Peter Pan, Focus Search, Cetus, Maleficent, Sela May, Carl Fredrickson, Big Book of Honey, Alpha, Carl's House, and we got a cold foil Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Let's go. There. We got 3 packs left in this box. We are cracking along. We got Lilo. We got Violet Parr. We got Gaston, Belle, Rapunzel, Pain, Broken Pod, Prophetic Vision, Look What You've Done, Windstorm, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, and a cold foil Woody. Aladdin and Genie has to be the top enchanted. Yeah, I think that's a good one. That is, it's also, I think, a good one for you in particular. So we got Kanga, Mata, Beast. We've got a lot to do. Buzz Lightyear, Malin Lee, Lumpy, Willie the Giant, Red Moon Ritual, Boo. Oh, and we got another legendary, the Horned King, and we've got a cold foil Stream Canister. All right, last pack magic, and we're ending on what we started with here. We got Isabella, Violet Parr, Colonel Lateef. We've got a lot to do. Don't know why I put that there. Aladdin, Miko, Abu, Discarded Armor, Pacha, Hey Hey, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, and a cold foil Omnidroid. So no enchanted in that box. That's all right. We got 3 more boxes to go, and I don't think this box is that bad. Let me kind of organize some stuff here, clear out our way for the next box. All right. And I'll show you what we got. So we got in this box, box number 1, we got Randall, Mother Gothel as our epics, Woody and the Buzz as a legendary foil. We got the Horn King, Christopher Robin, Mushu, and Mei Ling Lee. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legendaries and 2 epics. I think I should be pretty happy with that. All right. We got 3 more boxes. And you know what that means? It's time for you, my fellow Illumineers, to vote. We got box 1, box 2, box 3. Let me know. Dealer's choice. 1, 2, 3. What are we going to do? Chip, I think it was solid. I think that box was solid. I'm not disappointed. Listen, not every case can be a 3 enchanted case. So we got 1, 2, 3. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. That's awesome. I'm super excited that you're here. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you'd like, hit that bell icon. Who knows? I don't know which one with box 3. I just put them under the table. So it's always random, starting anew. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nobody knows. So, yeah. But yeah, we got Gen Con coming up. We got a lot of great things coming up in the Lorcana community. We got Gen Con coming. We've got, right after that is Continentals. Then there's D23, which we're now going to know a whole bunch of new stuff. I think they're going to talk about these collector boxes, which I'm actually really excited about. I know some people have some controversial opinions on the collector boxes, but I kind of like the idea. I'm pretty excited about it. And then we get basically into set champs, and if the mayor's still in here too, there's a really great event that we're doing that you should absolutely check out called the Black Cauldron Cup in October, and tickets will go on sale in, I don't know, I want to say about like 12 days or so. Something like that. Maybe a little more. Maybe like 20 days or so. All right. Well, while I'm opening this, the next question for you all is which pack we start with. So Julie selected box 3. Now I need you to tell me which pack we're going to start with. Well, you can see here we got Ursula, and then we've got Winnie the Pooh, but we're not going to do that. We're going to find ourselves a Boo, a Sully and Boo, and we're going to do this fairly so that Sully has an opportunity here. So we have Ursula, Winnie the Pooh, Sully and Boo. Which one we going with? You let me know. But yeah, so I'm very excited. And obviously, like, we're going to find out more about season 3 of the DLCs, because we know at D23 the first CCQ is going to be for season 3. So that is the first CCQ for season 3. They put up a whole bunch of stuff about people trying to get CCQs, so we know that there's going to be a whole calendar of CCQs coming, and obviously DLCs. Hopefully we get a little bit more. All right, so we're just going to do it. We're going to go with Sully and Boo and start this. I think it's thematic too. We got the playmat. I don't have the other playmat yet. I'm holding off on getting it. I will get it at some point, I'm sure. We got Isabella, We'll Save Our Village, Kernel of Teeth, Sully, Piercing Attack, Pete, Big Book of Honey, Abu, Discarded Armor, Merlin, Closet Door Portal, Magical Honey Staff is our cold foil. Yep. And then, and then to close out the year, we've got Hyperia City, which I think I actually got right for the first time. I often misname that. We got Jasmine, Stitch. It's going to be great. Roz, always watching. Mother Gothel, Winnie the Pooh, Pacha, Copper, Power Surge, Ursula, Peter Pan, and a Henry J. Waternoose. It'd be, one thing I'll say, I would never ask this, but I'm going to ask it today. Please share this live out to other folks so other folks can find it. Come find the channel. Join us with the Rules of Villainy. We got a lot of great content. We do great things. I try to do these product openings as we go. I have not done it yet. I do have, can get back here, a trove that I would like to also open and do a little kind of, product review of it, if you will. I haven't done that because I'm a little worried that I'm not going to find another sealed trove. And I have all the sealed troves from all sets. So kind of want to try to keep that collection going. We got Woody here. We got Flynn Rider. We got Peter Pan, Mickey Mouse, Scout Ahead, Malin Lee, Hera, Sela May, Carl, Tigger, Sully, and a cold foil, Robin Hood. I was a little worried I wasn't going to be able to do this today because my power went off last night for a little while, but it did come back on. So, clearly, as you can see. All right. We got Isabella. We'll Save Our Village. Colonel Teeth. Sully. Cetus. Flam. Eeyore. Lumpy. Dr. Hammersfell. Translation Collar, Gopher, and an epic Roz, always watching. All right, we got If I Didn't Have You, Owl, Splody Head, Belle, Ellie, Petrify, Gaston, Broken Pod, Prophetic Vision, Attack of the Vine, a legendary Mushu, and a cold foil 100 Acre Wood. Trying to open these packs. All right, there we go. We got Kanga, Owl, a Beast, Pluto, Aladdin, Narrowscape, Eeyore, Lumpy. It is a Mushu kind of day. It certainly seems that way. Willie the Giant, Alpha, Carl's House, and a cold foil, Isabella Madrigal. All right. We got Pyrrha, Omnidroid, Yzma, Robin Hood, Winifred, Peter Pan, Sun Yi, Boo, Hades, Kronk, Rapunzel, and a cold foil Launchpad. Oh, man, these packs are very challenging to open. When I was doing the pack a day on TikTok, I often open them beforehand because it would sometimes take me too long to open the pack. Woody, Mulan, the Bear, Sully, Rapunzel, Pain, Look What You've Done, Boo, My Adventure Book, Alpha, The Vine, and a cold foil Maleficent. Yeah. All right, we got Jasmine. Cower before me. It's going to be great. Roz, always watching. Piercing attack. Miko. Red Moon Ritual. Rabbit. Rue. Hey Hey. Buzz Lightyear. And a Cold Foil Windstorm. All right. We got Besties Assemble. Ooh. Omnidroid. Gaston. Mickey Mouse. Russell. You've Got Some Punch. 100 Acre Wood. The Irate Chef. Genie. Carl's House. Hey Hey. And, whoa, we got an Epic Kevin. Let's go. All right. Keep getting the ones I already have, though. It's all right. It's good. There. You know what? This is good because this is a Disney trading card game. See, it says it right here. See, it says it right here. Lorcana trading card game. So you trade. You trade with friends. Or you trade with strangers and you make friends. Kokum, Diablo, Splody Head. Ooh, Splody Head. Startle. Russell. You've Got Some Punch. Hades. Absorbing Bloom. Sunny. Pocahontas and Miko is a legendary. Oh, I think we got a double legendary pack. We got Scar. And, oh, we got an epic Megavolt. Oh, it was so close. So close to being an ultimately God pack, but it wasn't. I would have said if it had an enchanted, it's a God pack. I mean, even though we do have iconics in this game. We got Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, The Bear, Pluto, Aladdin, Pete, Rabbit, Red Moon Ritual, Willie the Giant, Vixie, Mirabelle, and a Cold Foil Dash Par. Boy, they really don't want me to open these packs. Or I'm just particularly bad at open packs. I don't know. I need the Rules of Villainy official card sorter to open packs. Tyler, Darkwing Duck, King Louie, Piglet, Potato, Miko, Absorbing Bloom, Malin Lee, Kevin, Boo, Randall Boggs, and we have another Cold Foil Woody and Buzz Lightyear Legendary. Splody Head feels like a name my nephew. Is your nephew a bully? No, just kidding. All right, we got Lilo. We'll Save Our Village. Yes. Rawr. Robin Hood. Scout Ahead. Panic at the Disco. Scream Canister. Ah. Abbey Park. Meta Mim. Buzz Lightyear. Malin Lee. And, hey, a Cold Foil. Rawr. Oof. The commons. They're getting a little out of sort here. All right. Ooh. And the uncommons. All right. There we go. Okay. We're back. Hey, at least you're honest about it. Ow. Hit my arm. There we go. Of the mic. Miram. Darkwing, Donald, Piglet, Buzz Lightyear, Panic, Morph, Todd, Doug, Lilo and Stitch, Charles Muntz, and a gold foil Piglet. We got If I Didn't Have You, Mata, Dashpar, Launchpad, Ellie, Petrify, Rapunzel's Tower, Red Alert, Hera, Mingli, Maid Marian, and a cold foil Genie. This is actually my case from Fortuna Games, which I have not opened, which I'm now opening, right? I opened the Bodox case last weekend, and that's the one that had 3 enchantments in it, which was kind of wild. Priya, Flynn Rider, Yzma, Launchpad, Potato, Pete, Big Book of Honey, Abu, Discarded Armor, Maid Marian, Lilo and Stitch, and a cold foil, Carl. No enchantments, but we've gotten some epics and legendaries. We got Kanga, Mata, Beast. We've got a lot to do. Buzz Lightyear, Malin Lee, Hana Zinkcaster, the Weed Whacker, Tinkerbell, Grandma Woo, Belle and Beast, and a cold foil, Minnie Mouse. No. I don't know what I would do if I opened an Iconic. I'm going to be real honest with you on that, because I have never pulled an Iconic. Well, we got Lilo, Violet Par, Gaston, Belle, Russell, Malin Lee, 100 Acre Wood, The Irate Chef, Genie, Hey Hey, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse Legendary, and a cold foil Priya. These packs. I can. Where's the official Rules of Villainy card sorter when you need them? All right. We got Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, Peter Pan, Focus Search, Cetus, Maleficent, Sully, I'm Never Not By Your Side, Posey, Maximus, Christopher Robin, and a cold foil Sun Yi. There. All right. Okay. All right. We got Besties Assemble, Mulan, Rawr, Focus Search, Mother Gothel, Winnie the Pooh, Dr. Hammersfell, Kevin, Miss Hasagawa, Maximus, Source of the Vine, and cold foil, You Broke My Smolder. All right, we're down to the last 3 packs of this box. We still have 2 more boxes to go. We're not even halfway there yet. We're almost getting close. All right, we got Isabella, Violet Par, Colonel Hatif. We've got a lot to do. Aladdin, Miko, Antonio, Megavolt, Captain Hook, Bunch of Balloons, Magical Honey Staff, and a cold foil Hera. we got King Louie, Piglet, Kanga, Matta, Maleficent, Buzz Lightyear, Absorbing Bloom, Malin Lee, Kevin, Carl Fredricksen, Source of the Vine, and another epic Randall Boggs. Telling you, I've got a lot of Randall Boggs. Is there any good deck out there that's playing Randall Boggs? Because I think I might have a playset now. Chip, any good deck that's playing this Randall Boggs? Lilo, Violet Par, Gaston, Belle, Rapunzel, Pain, Malin Lee, Cusco, You Broke My Smolder, bunch of balloons. Hey, we got a legendary Merida and a gold foil King Louie. All right. So we have another box. No enchanteds yet. Any Ruby deck could play it if you're brave. I mean, I guess that's true. All right. Just getting everything sorted out of the way. Oh. Wait. Okay. Like, how did I do this? There we go. All right. All right. So we got Megavolt, Kevin, Roz, and Randall Boggs. We got 4 epics here, of which I think the only one I needed was Megavolt. Let's take a look again at our folder. Yeah, so I need a Megavolt. I have Randall Boggs, I have Kevin, and I had Roz. So Megavolt was the only new addition of these 4 to my collection. And then we got another Cold Foil Woody and Buzz legendary. And then we got Merida, Christopher Robin, Mickey and Minnie, Scar, Pocahontas, Amiko, and Mushu. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 epics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legendaries. Still, honestly, I'll be honest with you, not a bad box. I mean, obviously you want to try to get an enchanted, but I'll take that. And we've got 2 more boxes here. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2. You let me know. You decide. While I take a little drink break here. In the TV series, Lilo names all the experiments, which is exactly why it sounds like a name a nephew would call someone. Yeah. You know what? Actually, really funny about Lilo and Stitch for all those Lilo and Stitch fans out there. So the next Disney film, animated film, which comes out this November, I believe it's called Hexed, I think is the name of it. It will pair with a new Lilo and Stitch short before the movie. So if you're a Lilo and Stitch fan, you got to go see Hexed. Honestly, if you're a Disney fan, you should go see Hexed. It looks pretty good. But yeah, it will come before it. There's going to be a Lilo and Stitch short, which I'm really excited about. We haven't been seeing as many shorts with Disney or Pixar films as of late, and I really hope they get back to that. I thought the shorts were great, like creative expression. A lot of directors of films in Pixar in particular have started out by doing shorts. So like the director of what is it? What's the name of that Pixar film with the mermaids? Luca. Luca was directed by the same director who directed another Pixar short, which for the life of me, I think it's called La Luna is the Pixar short, which one of my favorite Pixar shorts. Very, very, very pretty. And honestly, if you watch it and then you watch Luca, you can kind of tell like the design styles are very, very similar. And he is now also going to be directing, I believe, an upcoming Pixar film called Gato. which I'm also excited about because I love cats. So, pretty awesome. All right, where are we at here? 1, 2, box 1, box 2. Where are we going? 1, 2, 1, 2. I need to cue like the Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. Box 1, box 2. Come on, don't make me choose. All right, there we go. Thank you, Julie. Keeping us moving along here. It's funny. Last night I was watching the JDZ stream with Garrick and who else was there? Oh my gosh. It'll come to me in a minute. But anyway, they were all talking. They were like co-streaming the China Championships. And they were talking about 90s shows, which, kind of crazy to think about. I'm going to choose this one. We're going to go with the Honey Archmage, if you will, Winnie the Pooh. He hasn't been chosen yet, so he should go first. So I'm curious, like, what are your 90s favorite shows that you watched as a kid? Like cartoons or just TV shows? We got Kanga, Owl, Beast, Pluto, Minnie Mouse, Flam, Megavolt, Captain Hook, Tinkerbell, Maleficent Diablo, a legendary Merida, and a cold foil Donald Duck. Or Darkwing Duck, I'm sorry. Ooh, trinket trading. That is very popular at Gen Con. We got Isabel. Hey Arnold. Is the show, I see. We got We'll Save Our Village, Colonel Teeth, Sully, Piercing Attack, Pete, You Broke My Smolder, Red Alert, Hera, Randall Boggs, Vine Pod, Belle as our cold foil. Yeah, Hey Arnold was really good. I was also just thinking about game shows that I watched as a kid. I was a huge fan of Dare. And then there was a show I never really got to watch unless I went to my grandparents' house, which was Legends of the Hidden Temple. Man, that was cool. If I Didn't Have You, Owl, Splody Head, Belle, Mother Gothel, Petrify, Weed Whacker, Tinkerbell, Pacha, Tigger, Darkwing and Launchpad, and a cold foil Flynn Rider. All right, we got Woody, Moulin, the Bear, Sully, Scout Ahead, Panic, Copper, Power Surge, Gaston, Translation Collar, Gopher, and a cold foil Christopher Robin. How much would you pay for a Tro as a max? I want to open product but can't find anything. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't spend any more than like $165, I think, for a Trove. I mean, not including tax. And that's the most I spent. There were a few options around here where Troves are more expensive, and I pretty much passed on every opportunity to get a Trove that was more than that. And honestly, 165 I kind of felt bad about, but I just really like the store and the LGS. I mean, they're same, but I like the LGS. I like the owner. And, supporting them when I can is always a good thing. So I was like, this is fine. But I don't know that I probably wouldn't buy more than one, honestly, over MSRP. Yeah, and I think the max would be like $65. Priya, Omnidroid, Yzma, Robin Hood, Cetus, Narrowscape, Sela May, Carl, Eeyore, Carl, Mike Wazowski, and a cold foil Peter Pan. But I am curious to see what other people think in here. Like, how much is our other people? Yeah, I mean, Troves usually are 50 MSRP. Did he say boosters? Yeah, it looked like he said Troves here. So, but I wouldn't pay more than 65. Not 165. No, I absolutely wouldn't spend. I mean, I had an opportunity to buy a Trove for like 80 and I passed that up. So 65 was the max I was willing to pay for a Trove. Not 160. I mean, I might buy a box at 160, but not a Trove. So hopefully that clears that up. 65 for a Trove would be my max, and 160 would, maybe 170 would be my max for a booster box. And I don't even know that I would buy that too. So yeah. Jasmine, Cower, it's going to be great. Roz, always watching. Piercing Attack, Peter Pan, Copper, Abby Park, Hana Zincaster, Grandma Wu, Omnidroid, and we have a Epic Jasmine, which I don't have this one. So +1 in that column there. The pulls are pretty good. No Enchanteds, so we don't have a triple Enchanted case like we did last week. I mean, unless one of these boxes has 2 Enchanteds, which would be kind of wild. I've never seen that. I know it's rumored at least to have happened. I don't know that I've ever actually confirmed seen that. But we have Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, The Bear, Pluto, Winifred, Miko, Lumpy, Dr. Hammersfell, Sun Yi, Pocahontas. We got Dash Par and Violet Par. And we have a Kronk. Another epic. All right. We got Besties Assemble, Omnidroid, Gaston, Mickey Mouse, Ellie, Winnie the Pooh, Broken Pod, Prophetic Vision, Look What You've Done, Kronk, The Vine, and a cold foil. We've got a lot to do. All right. We got Kokum, Diablo, Splody Head, Startle, Mother Gothel, Pain, Protective Aurora, the Weed Whacker, Sully, Bushroot, Sully, and a cold foil Closet Door Portal. I just want to someday pull an iconic. That'd be great. Lilo, We'll Save Our Village, Rawr. Robin Hood, Rapunzel, Pain, Boo, My Adventure Book, 100 Acre Wood, Quackerjack. Ooh, we got a double legendary pack here. Also, this card freaks me out. I am always consistently reminded of like the clown stuff. And Are You Afraid of the Dark when I was a kid? Yeah, this freaks me out. I'm not even afraid of clowns, but this is nightmare fuel. And we have a Robin Hood. Oh, and we have a cold foil Sully. Build up that anticipation. Today's the day. I don't know about today is the day, but hopefully one day. We got Miram, Cower, Dashpar, Ellie, Minnie Mouse, Peter Pan, Roo, Hades, Rabbit, with a few good friends, Merlin, and a cold foil Gaston. All right. We have Miram, Darkwing, Donald, Piglet, Buzz, Winnie the Pooh, Put That Thing Back, Gaston, Antonio, Peter Pan, Scar, and a cold foil Russell. All right. We got Priya, Flynn, Yzma, Launchpad, Potato, Maleficent, the Irate Chef, Genie, Scream Canister, Vixie, Mirabelle, oh, and an epic Randall Boggs. Whew, that's funny. All right. Well, anybody need any Randall Boggs? Let me know. We got Kokom, Diablo, Donald Duck, Startle, Aladdin, Flam, Red Moon Ritual, Willie the Giant, Morph, Beast Castle, Carl and Russell, and a cold foil, Carl's House. All right. We got If I Didn't Have You, Mata, Dashpar, Launchpad, Rapunzel, You've Got Some Punch, Screen Canister, The Irate Chef, Genie, Henry J. Waternoose III, Closet Door Portal, and a cold foil Megavolts. It's so funny. Yeah. Playset of Epic Randall Boggs. Yeah. I mean, I think I have more than a playset now. We got Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, Peter Pan, Focus Search, Winifred, Flam, Abbey Park, Madam Mim, Big Book of Honey, Aladdin, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, and a cold foil Lumpy. We got Tyler. We got Darkwing Duck, King Louie, Piglet, Potato, Maleficent, Todd, Rapunzel's Tower, Miss Hasagawa, Windstorm, Aladdin and Genie, and a cold foil Lilo. All right, we got Besties Assemble, Moulin, Rar, Focus Search, Scout Ahead, Petrify, Powhatan Staff, Posey, Vampire Potato, just a potato, 100 Acre Wood, Nobody Like You, oh, the Horn King, and a cold foil Vine Pod. Kind of spoiled that whole pack there. That's all right. We're getting close to the bottom of this box. We got Lilo, Violet Parr, Gaston, Belle, Russell, Malin Lee, Broken Pod, Prophetic Vision, Look What You've Done, Miss Incredible, Boo, and a cold foil Yzma. This is box 3, I believe. Yeah, box 3. So Kanga, Mata, Beast, We've Got a Lot to Do, Buzz Lightyear, You've Got Some Punch, One and Only, Cusco, Absorbing Bloom, Woody. We have a legendary Rapunzel and Flynn Rider and a cold foil Copper. All right. We got Isabel, Violet, Colonel, We've Got a Lot to Do, Minnie Mouse, Pete, Abu, Discarded Armor, Sully, Todd and Copper, Boo, and a cold foil, the Madrigal Family. Last 3 packs here. We got Woody, Flynn Rider, Peter Pan, Mickey Mouse, Ellie, Panic, I'm Never Not By Your Side, Madam Mim, Doug, Vine Entrance, Russell, and a cold foil, Attack of the Vine. All right. Getting to the last packs here. We got Tyler, Stitch, King Louie, Ellie, Cetus, Peter Pan, I'm Never Not By Your Side, Posey, Vampire Potato, Antonio, Madrigal, Randall Boggs, Sully and Boo, and a cold foil 100 Acre Wood. Last pack. Last pack magic. How magical can it be? We're about to find out. Jasmine, Stitch, it's going to be great. Roz, always watching. Russell, Malin Lee, Kevin, Hannah Zincaster, Ring of Stones, the Madrigal family, and a cold foil Boo. All right. That is box 3. That is... Ooh. Oh, no. I spilled the cards. Ah. Thankfully, they were all the common cards. Okay. So. All right. Kind of reorganize these as they fell on the floor. And then we'll review this case. This box. And then we'll move on to the last box. Okay. Just trying to keep everything as organized as possible so I can save future me a little bit of hassle of sorting. I think if that next box has Randall Boggs, I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. But we got a Jasmine, Kronk, Randall as our epics. We got a cold foil Christopher Robin, Rapunzel, Horn King, Scar, Christopher Robin, Quackerjack, Dash Par, and Merida. So we got 3 epics and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legendaries. Again, I don't think that's a bad box. I mean, obviously, like at this point, I would at least like 1 enchanted, but you know, I can't be rip it in half. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I could rip it in half, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do, if I get another one, maybe we'll do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway with that last one because I know how much all of you want how much all of you want a Randall Boggs epic. All right. I guess we'll start anew here on this last one. You all let me know which pack would you like me to start with. We got Winnie the Pooh, Sully and Boo, and Ursula. I need to see the Quackerjack up close. I wouldn't do that. Well, I would say like to not my worst enemy, but I might do it to my worst enemy. But I won't do that to friends. I'm with Kirsten here. It is a scary card. It's a nightmare fuel. All right, Ursula it is. Got it. Ursula. We're doing Ursula. Okay. We got Woody. We got Flynn Rider. We got Peter Pan, Mickey Mouse, Mother Gothel, Petrify, The Irate Chef, Genie, Powhatan Staff, The Vine Entrance, Merida, and a cold foil Priya. First back Randall. You're like wishing it all upon me now, and I don't love it. I would like to get all of the epics from this set. I don't have all the epics from the other sets. I'm missing Woody from Wilds Unknown. I'm missing Tigger from Winterspell. And I can't remember which card I'm missing from Whispers in the Well. I do have them all from Fabled, though. Priya, Omnidroid, Yzma, Robin Hood, Potato, Maleficent, Sun Yi, Rue, Hades, Minli, Maid Marian, and we have an epic Maylin Lee. All right. Hey. Not a Randall Boggs. Not a Randall Boggs. Did we already get that epic here? I mean, I don't know if I have it in my binder yet. But let's see. We got a Jasmine. So no, that would be a new one. That would be a new one. Yeah, I don't have a Woody one. Let's see. Do I have Maylin Lee? I do have Maylin Lee, but that's all right. I'm okay. At least I'm not like ripping like 6 of them, you know, like we are here with Randall Boggs. Randall and I apparently go way back to our Scare Floor days. We got Dashpar, Ellie, Kokum, Diablo, Peter Pan, Aladdin, Morph, Todd. We got Rapunzel's Tower, Maximus. We got Mickey and Minnie, and we got a cold foil Pete. I love Tolerate. I just need to go find. I just need targets to restock so I can buy packies, more packies. If I didn't have you, Owl, Splody Head, Bell, Buzz Lightyear, Panic, Gaston, Broken Pod, Prophetic Vision. We got a double legendary pack here. We got Mushu, Christopher Robin, and a cold foil Maleficent. You have literally 20. I don't even know how many Circle of Lives I have. I don't think you know what? I can check. Let's see. Do I have easy access? Yeah, I've already got it up. Okay. That was the card I really don't have that I need the most of is well, it is Angel, because I lost those in Indianapolis, which is a big bummer. And Ohana means family, but let's see. Yeah, I have 0 Circle of Lives. 0 Circle of Lives. How did I not get any Circle of Lives? That's wild. Yeah, I got 0 of them. That's so funny. Tyler, Stitch, King Louie, Ellie, Aladdin, Pete, Protective Aurora, Powhatan Staff. Put that thing back. Actually, you know what? That might not be right. Hold on. Am I looking at the right? No, I'm not looking at the right one. Because I was like, I feel like I definitely have. Okay, yeah, I got a playset of Circle of Lives, so we're good there. I don't have Ohanas. I have 1 Ohana. I had to borrow a Hana in the last set champs for my deck, which shout out to Steven and Link for that. Woody with a few good friends and Ellie Fredrickson. Olive has packs. Not anymore. I'll see you later. Bye. We got Kanga, Owl, Beast, Pluto, Minnie Mouse, Narrow Escape, Eeyore, Lumpy, Willie the Giant, Laugh Canister, Closet Door Portal, and a Cold Foil. Hey, hey. Yeah, your Ohanas did go to Australia. Your cards are very well traveled. Thank you for letting me borrow them. Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, The Bear, Pluto, Winifred, Flip Flip Flam, Rabbit, Red Moon Ritual, Willie the Giant, Maximus, Lilo and Stitch, Focused Search. Wait, there's a Headless Horseman mat? Play mat? How do you get that? Is that one of like the ones you win at in the tournament, or is it like a prize wall thing? Woody, Moulin, The Bear, Sully, Ellie, Petrify, Look What You've Done, Boo, My Adventure Book, Vine Entrance, Vine Pod, The Weed Whacker as our Cold Foil. Have I not seen the playmat? Is that what you're asking, Brad? I don't know if I have seen the playmat, actually. In fact, I'm certain I haven't. Jasmine, Cower Before Me, It's Gonna Be Great, Roz Always Watching, Piercing Attack, Maleficent, Red Moon Ritual, Rabbit, Rue, Dashpar, Carl and Russell, and a Cold Foil Scout Ahead. Thank you, Kirsten, for putting it phonetically in here. But I prefer my pronunciation. Flip, 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 flam. That is that character's name at this point. Besties Assemble, Omni Droid, Gaston, Mickey Mouse, Mother Gothel, Winnie the Pooh, 100 Acre Wood, The Irate Chef, Genie, Henry J. Waternews III, Pocahontas, and a Cold Foil Boo. But how do you get it? How do you get the playmat? Is it a prize wall thing, or is it a like you get it in the main event? Miram, Cower, Dashpar, Ellie, Minnie Mouse, Pete, Morph, Todd, Rapunzel's Tower, bunch of balloons, a legendary Pocahontas and Miko, and a Cold Foil Attack of the Vine. You tell me when you gift it to me. You know what? I still haven't even heard back about lore guiding the event. I applied to both championships. Well, I mean, they're obviously more because the China one's going on right now, but I mean the EU and North American. Kokum, Diablo, Splody Head, Startle, Potato, Miko, Hades, Absorbing Bloom, Sun Yi, Sprout, hey, another legendary Pocahontas and Miko, and a Cold Foil Lumpy. Guys, I have to say, I think we might be on for an Enchanted case. Wouldn't be my first. Would also not be my second. Would also not be my third. So, welcome to the Doldrums. We got Kokum, Diablo, Donald Duck, Startle, Cetus, Peter Pan, Miss Hasagawa, One and Only, Cusco, Magical Honey Staff, Four Town, and a cold foil, the Vine. It is my Fortuna case. Yeah. Yep. It's always Fortuna. Maybe I should just stop buying cases at Fortuna. We got Lilo. We'll Save Our Village. Rawr. Robin Hood. Rapunzel. Pain. Screen Canister. Abbey Park. Madam Mim. Miss Incredible. Carl. And a cold foil, Merida. See what you did there, Mr. Mayor. Miriam, Darkwing, Donald, Piglet, Buzz, Malin, Morph, Todd, Doug, Mike Wazowski, Ming Lee, and a cold foil Abbey Park. Hurry up, you gotta bake a cake. Now, you know what? That just makes me want to go slower, honestly. Also, if you're going to make a cake and put it in here, you better be bringing me a slice. All right, it's Emily's birthday. I don't need a slice. If I didn't have you, Matta, Dashpar, Launchpad, happy birthday to Emily. If you're really into Disney and especially Disney pins, you should check her out on TikTok. The mayor here will tag or at least drop that link there for you. You should go check that out if you haven't. We got Mother Gothel, Winnie the Pooh, Rapunzel's Tower, Red Alert, Hera, Malin Lee, Maleficent and Diablo, and a cold foil Pacha. Listen, if we can get a group together to do Blood on the Clock Tower, I will absolutely do it. I have a whole game. I'm looking at it right now. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I should have brought it to Bodax the week before pre-release, since we take that week off. Priya, Flynn Rider, Yzma, Launchpad, Scout, Malin Lee, Big Book of Honey, Abu, Discarded Armor, Grandma Wu, Merlin, and a cold foil, King Louie. There you've got a Woman of the Mouse on TikTok. Disney D&D. Besties assemble. We should do Disney D&D. Honestly, we should do a Disney D&D and put it on our channel. That'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. All right. We got Mulan, Rawr, Focus Search, Ellie, Petrify, Dr. Hammersfell, Kevin, Miss Hasagawa, Boo, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, and a cold foil to Wither a Flower. Listen, guys, I'm already locked in here. Not only are we not getting Randall Boggs, we're not getting an Enchanted. I don't think it's happening. Don't think it's happening. We got Tyler. We got Darkwing. King Louie. Piglet. Aladdin. Narrowscape. Absorbing Balloon. Malin Lee. Kevin. Winnie the Pooh. Violet. And Mulan. I still think we should do it. I still think it'd be a lot of fun. And I think you would do better than you think you would. I don't, mate, if I open another Randall, I'm gonna get on the call with Mr. Ravensburger himself. Mike Wazowski or Mrs. Ravensburger. I just want to say, ladies can own companies too. Sheriff of Nottingham, Peter Pan, Focus Search, Cetus. All right, hold on. Okay. Where's it at? Fleur der Flamme. Fleur der Flamme. Is that it? Did I do it? Fleur der Flamme? I still like flam. Sully, I'm never not by your side. Posey, Omnidroid. We got a Malin Lee. And we got a Epic Miss Incredible. Actually curious. Do I have that one? To brief tour back to the book. Do we have that one? No, we don't. We got a new one. Let's go. All right. We got Kanga, Mata, Beast. We've got a lot to do. Piercing Attack, Miko, Hanazincaster, the Weed Whacker, Tinkerbell, To Wither a Flower, Ring of Stones, and a Cold Foil Robin Hood. I do have an extra mail-in. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I bought this case for Epic Miss Incredible. Absolutely, yes. Money well spent. Lilo, Violet Par, Gaston, Belle, Rapunzel, Pain. I'm in pain right now. We're going to hold that one there. Malin Lee, Cusco, You Broke My Smolder, Windstorm. We got a legendary Mushu. And, we got a epic Peter Pan. Still in pain, though. Still in pain. All right. I got really excited there for a second because I was like, no, I finally got one. Oh, no. Yes. Miscut. It isn't actually miscut. It is, the cold foil has another, it's a diorama. So we got Isabel, Violet, Colonel, we've got a lot to do. Winifred, Peter Pan, Antonio. Megavolt, Captain Hook, Paradise Falls, Source of the Vine, and a cold foil, Lilo. All right, y'all. This is it. This is officially the last pack. And with that, I'm going to see you all guys later. Bye. I'm kidding. I'm back. I wasn't going to leave you hanging that long. All right. All right. Here we go. Here it is. Last pack. We're going to open it. All right, I'm gonna leave this here. All right, we'll keep it in the pack. All right, so we got Jasmine, we got Stitch, we got It's Gonna Be Great. Put that down. We're gonna put these two together, Pain and It's Gonna Be Great, because it's gonna be one of those two at the end of this. We got Roz, always watching. Russell, You've Got Some Punch. Pacha, Copper, Power Surge, Beast's Castle, Rapunzel escaping the tower, and oh, we got a cold foil. Carl's house. No enchanted in this case. And we didn't get we didn't get a another Randall. So, no Randall either. Let me put this, kind of organize this away here. And we'll do a little show of what we got all together today. You know what? As disappointing as it is, as painful as this is, I have to say I can't be too disappointed because I did get 3 enchanteds in my last case, even though one of them is damaged. There was something like wrong with that print run because I'm not the only person that had a damaged one. Well, it doesn't really even out because I'm still behind. I'm still down. So we're still like 0.8 enchanteds per case. All right. So here is what we got in this box. We got Malin Lee, which this one has a new home. She's going to Kirsten. We got Miss Incredible. We got Peter Pan. We got Merida as a legendary. Mushu, Malin Lee, Pocahontas, Christopher Robin, Mushu, Mickey and Minnie, and a Merida. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 legendaries and 3 iconics, 3 epics. And then I'll show you. I got 3 enchanteds from the Bodox case. I'll show you those in a second. And then we'll just go ahead and show what we got in the others for those that are joining us. There's a Randall. So here's the last box. Here's the box before that. We got Mushu. Another Randall. And I'll just go, well, so that's what you have. And then I'll just kind of fan out what you see here. We got another Randall in that first box and stuff. So honestly, like I gotta say, you know, even though it was an enchanted case, it wasn't like bad for sure. I definitely have Randall Boggs for days. So if you're needing a Randall Boggs, I'm sure there's an epic I need from you that we can trade. But here, yeah, let's show you those enchanteds. All right. So we pulled the here, let's see if I can. I might have to pull these out. So we got a Merida. This is the damaged one. It's kind of hard to see here, but so this was one we got in that case. And then we also got this Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, which is very pretty. And then honestly, the one I think I like lost my mind over, for those that watched I think can do that, is I got the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. That one, if you should go, honestly, I should go bookmark that in the video where I had this, because I was honestly speechless for a very long time. It's such a pretty card. So pretty. But yeah, so that is the one. And then I did pull this from a pack I got at Bodox on pre-release. So honestly, all 4 of these actually came from Bodox. If that's that's any indication there. But yeah, so that is it. Join me next week for another case. Oh, I'm just kidding. I don't have another case. I don't have that kind of money. And also, there's just not enough. There's not enough product out there. I don't think I would buy another case anyway if I could. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Does anybody have any last questions for us? Good thing you didn't pull a chance. Listen, I got lots of pages here. I got a lot of pages on here. We've got my first chapter enchanties. We got chapter 2. I think this one might be fake, which is why I've got that notice there. Probably should have somebody look at it. It doesn't look real. But those enchantments are also not great quality. And then we got chapter 4 chanties. We got chapter 5. Chapter 6. 7. I don't know why I'm calling them chapters, but you know what I mean. 8. These are my fabled chanties. We got Beast, Powerline, and Lilo. These are my Whispers in the Well, which is another set I was actually pretty unlucky with Enchanteds, but I ended up kind of getting lucky at the end. And I also bought some, I think. Then we have the Enchanteds for... I was actually pretty lucky with Wilds. Wilds was really good to me. I got 7 Enchanteds out of all that. But this one I didn't pull. This one I traded. So I ended up pulling Leviathan, but I traded it for Milo Thatch, which is fine. And then, yeah, and then we've got these, and then let's see what else. Oh, of course, then we've got our stuff from the DLCs. We've got the Dragonfire from season 1. I got these 2 from Ron. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. You're the best for that. And then this is stuff I got from this season. Largely, I think most of these I got. I mean, obviously, I got the Pegasus and Mulan, I think, at in Milwaukee. And then the rest I actually got when I went to Australia. And then we've got our D23 stuff. So, yeah, pretty cool. Honestly, it's really cool. I will say, like, so people have very different ways of sorting. And if you're really curious, I'll just take a few minutes before we end this to show that I've got my binder of Enchanteds. And then we've got my binder of Epics. So we've got those. And then I have my binder of promo cards, which is actually really cool. So some ones I really, really like that I got are... so I got the Mickey... Let's see, can you see that? The Mickey signature promo, which was kind of hard to get. I like this one. This is my Japanese Snow White. Ooh, can you see that? I don't know if you can actually see that. There we go. Oh. What are some other good ones that I have? Yeah, that's maybe those are pretty much the big rare ones. I got Beast. Really still want to get Belle. Maybe one day I will get Belle. But yeah, so those are the promos. And then of course, we'll continue into another binder, which is for every set, I do a master set of them. So knocking over the thing here. I have, so I do here is I put a master set. Ooh. Let me just raise this up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, so I do have a master set of them, which I'm missing. This is, so I have one for every set. So this is the one for, Attack of the Vine. And then on the back side, I do the cold foils. So you can kind of see I'm missing a lot because I open up the one case. And so I do that for every set. And then my way of sorting cards for playability is I have these. So I use these Ultra Pro binders, and each of these fill out 4 sets. And so in here, there'll be a play set. So you can kind of look through. I do still sort this alphabetically, which is kind of a pain. But I like it because then I can, I know what I'm looking for. And it also helps like when things in sets have shift targets, you're like, oh, I can do that and stuff. This here has the new set. So that's how I sort that. I know some people like to use, do it by color and drawers, which I think is totally a fair way to do it. I do like the binders myself. And then for extra stuff, they go in the troves. So each of these troves holds up to, so there will be another set here and another set in here. So in theory, that means there are 12 sets of cards available. I don't open enough product. The only thing I really think I have 12 sets of for all the sets is commons. Maybe uncommons, but I'm probably missing uncommons in some sets. And then folks who want like higher rarities of stuff, I'll absolutely trade. I'm not trying to like hoard product by any means. And then down here, I have a whole bunch of bulk stuff. So that is how my organization of stuff. I've tried different things, but pretty crazy. So we'll go ahead and transition back here. Before we go, I do just want to shout out. We do have this. Actually, I don't have it here. So let's transition back. I'll just real quick. You can go to partner.tcgplayer.com/ROV if you're looking for any cards that you don't have. If you live in the St. Louis area, I'm sure some of us will help you out when needed. But if you're outside the St. Louis area or we can't help you for some reason or another, please use our partner code. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It does help us out in the podcast. So really appreciate it there. Very, very easy. And with that, I think we'll end it here. And you have an excellent weekend. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope we see the meta evolve for Attack of the Vine. And I will see you later. And as always, my friends, remember the rules of villainy.